Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. In today's video, we are going to be talking, of course, about My Hero Academia. But more specifically, I have a question. What exactly is going to be happening for episode 100 of My Hero Academia? Now, obviously, they don't have to do anything. This is just what I would do if I was in charge of the anime, which obviously I'm not. But on top of that, episode 100 is looking like it could be a decent stopping point. Exact details are up for debate, but here's the facts. We know that the big 100 is a big milestone for any anime. So the idea of them at least doing something for episode 100 isn't completely out of the realm of possibility. So, here's what I think that they will do, but obviously don't take this for certain. So, first off, what they very well might do is a look back over the series. Obviously, it would make more sense to do this way later when the show is coming to its close, so, like I said, that's probably not what's going to happen. But what is the most likely is actually showing that they are going to be releasing something. Now, obviously, we know that the third movie is on its way. It's going to be coming out in the summer, which obviously, therefore, means that exact timings and stuff, yeah, they could do something for that, but it just, since they didn't do anything for the second movie, I kind of have a feeling that they're not going to do anything for this one. Especially considering the fact that I kind of doubt that we're even going to be at the point that the second movie is within even this episode, within this even time frame. So, yeah. Obviously, that's going to have to wait. But here's the big thing that they could announce. The spin-offs. Here's the thing that makes Horikoshi slightly better than a lot of the other creators. Unlike other shows that have already gotten animes for their spin-offs, such as Slime Reincarnation and Sword Art Online, is that these two shows did not actually announce when their spin-offs were going to happen. But Horikoshi is different. He likes to promote the crap out of these spin-offs. And by putting them into the smack dab middle of the volumes on the chapters that or in the episodes that they're coming out on. And especially for My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which almost every single time that it has released simultaneously with the normal My Hero manga, he's announced that the volume has released. It's a bit insane, but it's also really cool to see that. To see how much he absolutely loves this series as much as, well, honestly, a lot of fans love the series. So, yeah, more than likely he will be announcing, especially for that, if it gets an anime adaptation, more than likely that is going to be getting its announcement very soon. And since other shows like Team Up or other series like Team Up Missions still have a little bit more to go before we actually reach that point, obviously Team Up Missions is probably going to be waiting a bit before we actually get onto that. But Vigilantes, because of the fact that it takes place in the past, can actually be released now. In fact, it probably should be released now, because soon there's going to be spoilers in the main manga for Vigilantes, so, or in the main anime for Vigilantes, so, yeah. We desperately need a Vigilantes anime. And fans have been asking for it basically since Vigilantes has been going on. I mean, I'm not even the first one. I'm not even a big one that's been begging for it. People like Beyond the Bot and their original version, which I'm forgetting what its name is, they ever since they've found out about it, they've been begging for Vigilantes anime, and so have many other fans. Turtle Quirk, Pineapple, all of us have been begging, please let us have a Vigilantes anime. Because honestly, everyone loves it. And yeah, episode 100 would absolutely be a perfect episode, or a perfect episode to announce it, because it is a big milestone episode, being that of entering the triple digits, which, keep in mind, Horikoshi has done something for a lot of the multiple digits being added, such as when he reached 10 and 20, he did something. Every time that he's reached 100 and then 200 and now 300, he's done something really cool for the manga chapters, and so on and so forth. More than likely, he's going to do something for volume 30 of My Hero Academia. So, the idea that he wouldn't do something for, or that he wouldn't start wanting them to do something for episode 100 kind of shocks me. And honestly, I can't imagine, like I said, them not doing that. And like I said, what better thing to bring up than that of the Vigilantes anime? Like I said, many fans have been wanting for a Vigilantes anime since since the manga's release, and with the story has constantly been driving us crazy, and many people actually consider Koichi, Pop, and Knuckle Duster to be probably better characters than almost every single character that's within My Hero. So, yeah. Not to mention all of the side characters and and a lot more character development for characters like Ingenium and Stain and Aizawa and Fat Gum. I mean, seriously, Fat Gum. Horikoshi would be absolutely ecstatic just to see Fat Gum from getting animated again for to actually tell his backstory and all of that stuff, along with all of the other characters. And then there's characters like Rappa's in that. Rappa and Frel. I don't even know. There's so many. And the biggest one that is there is that of Stain, which, seriously, many fans just want an anime adaptation just for Stain. And, yeah, sure, absolutely there's going to be there's a huge desire for because Aizawa and Shirakumo and all of that jazz, since that is only explained in Vigilantes. It is not explained at all in normal My Hero Academia. And because of that, it's gonna piss a lot of fans off when we reach that point and we haven't actually gotten an anime adaptation of Vigilantes to tell fans who haven't been reading that what the heck is going on with Shirakumo and Shirakumo and Aizawa. So, yes, please. Oh my gosh. They've been hinting so much about Shirakumo in the past few everything for My Hero Academia. Obviously, there's stuff about Aizawa remembering Shirakumo and all of that jazz that's been popping up for a while, but remember, Shirakumo is in the background of the ending for last season, or the last arc. Yeah, rewatch that ending and you'll see this in the background. You'll see a guy with blue hair in the background that looks like his head is on fire. That's Shirakumo. Seriously, fans want to see him. And yeah. Also, I don't even know who would be a fantastic voice actor for him, because there's just so many that would be fantastic. And I mean, yeah. Oh my gosh. But there are other series that could also get spin-off animes. And one of which being Smash. I really doubt that Smash is going to get an anime adaptation. But considering the fact that already we've been getting several other shows that have gotten the chibification shows, if Smash were to get one, it wouldn't be that big of a surprise. And more than likely, it would be able to go over new stories that the creators of Smash just never went into. Personally, I don't want there to be a Smash anime, but come on, people are going to do it. Another really good option is that of the school briefs. I mean, if you've read the school briefs, then you know how much those shows are really, really fantastic. And unfortunately, it's not a lot of, besides the first and I think the second volumes, there's really no connection. Like, the first one could be absolutely created into a movie, but the other three that are currently out, and more than likely the next one that is coming, are going to, they're all very disconnected and have varying different stories that are going to be very challenging to do anything with, except for make them be kind of an episodic anime. And like I said, I think a lot of fans would absolutely enjoy that. Maybe an episode per chapter. On top of that, it would mean that we would actually be able to get a little bit of the story of the alternate universe My Hero Academia, where they are in the basically fantasy My Hero Academia. And I know that a lot of fans would absolutely love that, my family included, because everyone, that is one of the most favorite EDs, just watching it, because it just has so much story just in there, and everyone wants to know what the heck is going on with that. More than likely, if that were to get an anime adaptation, it would first need to get a manga adaptation, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen there? But I think a lot of fans would absolutely love to see, starting off with School Briefs getting an anime adaptation, so that that story can then continue and we can continue to see what that would actually entail. And then finally, there's Team Up Missions. Now, I do want to say this again. Team Up Missions will not be getting an anime adaptation this time. Okay? They are not going to announce an anime adaptation for Team Up Missions anytime soon, because Team Up Missions, for one, takes place in I believe the next arc. Basically, during the events of the Villain Saga, Team Up Missions is happening. Basically, it's the in-between of the current arc and the Endeavor arc, and since it's basically a lot of just little bits of time that are put in there, and it's still before Uraraka gets her new outfit. So, yeah. Or more than likely we will see a little bit from that, but I don't know. Also, apparently it's going to be, there's a possibility that there's going to be a new character that's going to be involved with Team Up Missions that's going to be the main focus of it, which would be really awesome, but we'll have to wait and see exactly what they decide to do with that. So, yeah, just wait on Team Up Missions, but it will probably come. I'll say that much. More than likely, that will be something for after My Hero Academia ends, or at least the first year ends. But, again, there's Vigilantes. So what they could do for episode 100 is they take the clip from, I'm not exactly certain which volume it was, but I believe it might have been volume 5 of Vigilantes, where they actually show how exactly the classmates actually find out about this, about the whole group. Now, that has been stated that is in an alternate universe, so that is not canonical. But if they tweak it just a bit, so that it would be canonical, then it would actually mean that we could actually see how the kids are actually learning about the vigilantes without it necessarily being seen as this is not canonical, we cannot accept this, all this jazz. Because, like I said, that chapter, that small tiny chapter where where it's showing how the main cast learns about them in the manga, that's non-canonical. It has been stated multiple times that that is not canonical. But if they tweak it, like I said, and convert to something that could be canonical, then I think a lot of fans would absolutely enjoy seeing how everything plays out. So, yeah. Of course, there's much more that I could be saying about this, and honestly, I went on a bit of a tangent here. But here's one last thing that I do want to mention. Every frickin' fan wants to see these guys implemented into My Hero 1's Justice 3. Or at least probably a decent amount of them have. I, for one, am a big supporter of them getting implemented into that. And it would honestly be so much fun to see these characters get implemented into that. And just have fun with this series as it moves forward. As more chaos ensues, and we just have a whole bunch of fun. Just enjoying Vigilantes as it becomes a greater and greater series. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and ring that notification bell. Leave your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. If you are going to leave a theory, make sure to say theory review somewhere in your comment. And of course, if you do want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out all of our links down there, including our other channels, our social medias, and ways you can support us financially, including the merch store, the book, and the Patreon, which a big thank you to our current patron, Sheeny. And also, again, just mentioning the merch again, please buy the merch. I'm going to be implementing a whole bunch more merch very soon, so look forward to seeing that all coming in. And yeah, check it out, because I think a lot of you guys will enjoy what we're bringing into this new age. But anyways, guys, like I said, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!